Good morning. Welcome to another edition of the NFL Matchup Show. Sal Paolatonio. You know Merrill Hodge. This is the great Ron Jaworski. Another playoff edition and another playoff milestone in the National Football League. 7 of the Elite 8 teams also made the playoffs last year. First time that's happened in back-to-back seasons in NFL history, making the new kids on the block, the Seattle Seahawks, that more special. Let's start with the Falcons and the Seahawks in Atlanta. What has made them so special is the read option run by rookie quarterback Russell Wilson. There you see him getting chunks of yards, Jaws and Haji. Now, the Falcons faced that read option offense twice this year, Haji and Jaws. Carolina Panthers, Cam Newton, tore them up.
Yes. Well, you stole my thunder, baby, because I was going to tell you, we do have good news. They have seen it. The bad news is they have been awful against it. And they were worse the second go-around. Not much worse, but slightly worse.
They were bad.
Now,
so as you see it, you game plan for it, you get worse.
So the word that comes out right away is you are concerned. Yeah. Because Seattle can run it extremely well. And it was the second go-around that was probably most disturbing to me, is because you'd already seen it once. And then they played it the same way. They got blocked. They didn't get off anything. It's like they saw it the first time, the second time. And I'm going to show you a play, and this is the second matchup. So keep in mind, folks, they have seen it already this year. They have played against it, okay? They struggled against it. Well, obviously nothing changed. Cam Newton, tight end, running back. Bierman, the defensive end. Now, he's got to close down. That's fine. Cam Newton reads that, but he has, listen, with the safety coming down, we got him blocked with the tight end, Greg Olsen. So he gets Deku blocked. We got Bierman fooled. And, oh, yeah, Steve Smith's going to make that block, and then we're going to run on into the end zone. Only to give us time to set up another particular angle, because there was another beautiful block on this speed option / the read option. Cam Newton, right there. Watch Gross, the tackle. Great job of climbing up to the linebacker and getting him sealed. There is not a soul here that isn't accounted for and blocked. Again, I'm going to say, they've already seen it once this season. And we got a Cam Newton alley. And we are off and running. The Atlanta Falcons, the second go-around, it appeared it was the first time they'd ever seen this play, period. I have to get on camera to give you these numbers because I am not a numbers guy at all. I don't care about numbers.
But I know these are good.
However, there are times when numbers are staggering. Cam Newton has played the Atlanta Falcons twice, correct? 202 yards rushing, 502 yards passing. Your second-grade math would tell you that's 704 total in 2 games, okay? If I'm Russell Wilson, I'm like, I know I've watched this game. I could have a very good day unless they improve drastically as they get ready to play the Seattle Seahawks.
So for the Falcon fans, there should be some concern in this game.
Concern.
Yeah, and quite honestly, if I'm Russell Wilson, I'm salivating watching that defense. You said it was the second time. But I got to give some props to Mike Nolan, the defensive coordinator for the Atlanta Falcons. He is a great designer of defense. Normally in the passing game, he better come up with something to slow down that running game in this matchup.
I thought I was the numbers guy. So let me give you some numbers here. Let me give you some number here, Josh. Russell Wilson, more passing attempts, 405. More passing yards, 814, outside the pocket than any other quarterback in the National Football League. Break it down for us.
You know, those numbers are outstanding by Russell Wilson, and I think some of them are because he has to move outside the pocket. I am still a believer size does hurt him, and he moves out of the pocket prematurely because he just can't see downfield. But when he moves outside the pocket, he is tremendous. He's instinctive, he's intuitive, he finds open receivers, and he throws the ball with accuracy and velocity when he's on the move. Here's the impact of the Seahawks run game. They were in the I formation with 2 tight ends to the right. It was stretch run action to the weak side. The defensive line and the 2 stacked linebackers reacted hard. It was play action boot by Russell Wilson. From the sideline angle, you see how the play's backfield mechanics and the 2-man route combination compromised the defense. With the linebackers flowing hard to the run action, no one was underneath Doug Baldwin's backside crosser. It broke open immediately. The deep safety and the front side corner compensated. They both reacted to Baldwin. That left no one in position to play Anthony McCoy's deep corner route. The run game and Wilson's excellent ability to throw on the move put tremendous stress on the defense. Atlanta Falcons cornerback Asante Samuel is the best cluer in the National Football League. In other words, he will read the quarterback's drop. He will read the route combination in front of him, and he will jump routes. What you will see today from the Atlanta Falcons, you will see a blitz in Russell Wilson's face. You will see Asante Samuel sit because he knows the ball is coming out quick. If I'm Russell Wilson, I'm looking for 22 saying, I want to know exactly where he is and what he's doing.
And the big differences this year, they've got defensive coordinator Mike Nolan. So what do you see them doing specifically?
I think it's key. You cannot be stagnant. The play I showed, people stayed there. They were lined there, easily blocked. Movement and a lot of movement right before the snap, I think, very important.
Slants and stunts.
Very intriguing matchup. Stay right there. When we come back, Haji and Jaws take a brand new look at the quarterback under the most pressure in the divisional round of the playoffs. There he is. Matty, you better have ice in those veins today, Ryan. Welcome back to the NFL matchup. I'm Sal Paolantonio. Let us shift this matchup to the Falcons offense and to two guys working on an offer in the playoffs, quarterback Matt Ryan and tight end Tony Gonzalez. You want numbers that'll stagger you? Tony Gonzalez, 16 years in the NFL, 13 of them as a Pro Bowl player. First ballot Hall of Famer, we can all agree, yeah?
No doubt.
5 times in the postseason, he has never won a playoff game.
Whoa!
And he is overdue. Now, when you look at Matt Ryan and Tony Gonzalez, no tight end in the league this year had more third down catches. And 85% of them, Haji, on the money down, went for first down.
Yeah. Well, see, when you have a guy that you can trust 85% of the time that's going to get you the first down, everybody on his desk will throw it to him.
That's money.
Now, and he doesn't convert 85% of the time by accident. There's a reason for that, because he is smart and he understands all the type of coverages and what they're doing to him, and he has ways to beat it all. So you have to have that ensemble if you're going to do it. And I'm going to show you a couple examples, because they do a lot of things to Tony Gonzalez. They play man to him, zone to him. They do try to take him away, because guess what? They know these same stats. Matty Ice in the shotgun. We're going to go to Tony Gonzalez. We got man across the board. Jenkins, the safety right here. We're going to cover him one-on-one. Now, keep in mind, third down, fairly long situation. It's man-to-man, but a great job of posting him up. Matty Ryan, Ice, trust him, therefore he makes this throw. Now, this may look like he's covered, but quite honestly, in the National Football League, Jaws, this is open. This is how you get open against man. You work him inside, you push off, you separate just a little bit, and you come back and get the football. That is open. That's what we also call a first down against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. There he is, Tony Gonzalez, right there, a little bunch formation. Now, this time the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to run a type of zone coverage. Now, this to me is where you really have to be smart. It looks like a 3-deep look, but let's concentrate to the left side. As he's running the corner route, look at the corner as he settles right there. As Bigger settles right there, the last thing you've got to do is keep going out. Look how he settles it down. He throttles down in the hole. I cannot tell you how many times you watch tape and you got a guy on a corner and he keeps going and he covers himself. We got to call it. He just covers himself, but not Tony Gonzalez. He gets open. Yeah, this is a matchup nightmare. Maybe you'll go Tony Gonzalez. If he's not open, you got Roddy White. Then you go Julio down by the schoolyard. Yeah. George, you get all of it going.
Well, I really think the key is going to be Roddy White. You know, we could talk about all the receivers, but Roddy White is the Z receiver. He's the receiver that's off the line of scrimmage. He's the movable chess piece. And when you look at Browner and you look at Sherman, the secondary of Seattle, you're going to beat your head against the wall trying to throw balls against them all day. So what Dirk Cutter will do, he will move Roddy White around. In fact, he's got 18 catches of over 20 yards. 13 have come from unconventional alignments. Formation will be critical for the Falcons. Right now, Roddy White's in the slot. Here, he shifted into the backfield. That removed any opportunity for press coverage by the defense. From his offset backfield alignment, White ran an angle route. That route from that alignment got White working the middle of the field against a linebacker, not a corner. That's a great concept, and one I would not be surprised to see today. Here's another tactic I would expect to see. White in motion across the formation. Here, he motioned to a minus split off the ball. It's very hard to play press man coverage against that alignment. The result? White got a clean release off the line, attacking the safety vertically. With Tony Gonzalez occupying the corner with a flat route, White had a two-way go against the safety. The motion gave the Falcons exactly what they wanted.
Matty Ice is one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL at using the no-huddle offense. I believe you'll see the Atlanta Falcons use the no-huddle early in the game, not only to dictate matchups, but remember this, the Seattle Seahawks defensive line is big and heavy. I think Matty'd want to wear them down, so later in the game, they're gassed.
Josh, I love those unconventional alignments.
Like that,
It's good stuff.
Yeah, move them around.
Intriguing matchup. Stay right there when we come back. Up next, Haji and Josh. Look at the Texans and the Patriots. That's our next matchup. Houston will need a big game for that guy, Arian Foster. You know why? They want to keep this guy off the field and in check. Tough to do.